Yeah. Thank God for the day, nigga. Cause I might not see tomorrow. Yeah. Shit. That's for all the niggas that doubted me, man. Thought I wasn't gonna bounce back. But I bounced back real quick. Maybe not quick enough though, shit. Yeah. Young nigga, microphone killer, I ain't never need nothing but a chance. Took life by the horns now, doing the dance. Shit, these niggas fuck, Put on your pants, they ain't never do it like I ever did it. I had to keep this shit a bean like I really meant it. I'm the type to apologize, but I ain't apologetic. This that mean flow, niggas looking for me, better chance to find a Nemo, so I kick, push, and I mind my business. These niggas hating on me, they can't find their realness. Honestly, man, I'm tired of the fakeness. Whole time I was blinded by some snake shit. I get it, I guess I'm different in that aspect. Living life abstract, I'd rather take 2 steps forward than ever backtrack. I care for all my people, I thought they did me too. I guess it always just a seafood. I keep it real, they can't do it like me. Somebody gotta be the villain, guess it gotta be me though. They looking at me like Magneto. All my life they ain't go through this strife, man. They playing victim while I'm out here playing hero. No Tyler, but I'm ballin' Sub-Zero. Shit, and that's just the way it is. Nigga working 9 to 5 just to handle they biz, man. Dreamers, and fuck you to the non-believers. Always believed in myself, cause I'm an overachiever. Working towards achieving everything I wanted. Niggas acting like they want it, but they really built for it. So I kick, push, man, they thought it was a hook. All that smiling in my face, shit ain't really what it look, man. People changing on me when they said they never would. I guess it is what it is, not what it could be. This ain't a diss, but if you feel like it apply, I told myself I'll be at peace, cause if not, I gotta try. Put your lighters in the sky, pour a little bit of liquor. Real niggas never die, so man. I kick, push, push, coast, man. Shit, these bitches on my line and these niggas on my line. Either way, they both line, but I kick, push, push, coast, man. Shit, these niggas on my line and these bitches on my line. Either way, they both line, man. Sometimes you just gotta pop back up and show 'em. Still got it, nigga. Still got it. Yeah. Shout out Lupe, man. You know how it is. Telling you to baby. Signing off with you. So I kick, push, smoke. I don't even smoke no more, nigga. You feel me? But I kick, push, smoke.
Yo, what it do?
What they do?
How y'all boys feeling, bro?
Feeling good, man. Feeling great. Episode 108. You feel me? How y'all boys feeling?
Pretty good, man. Pretty good. What's going on, man? How was your week, bro?
Week was good, man. Can't complain. Just, living life and killing shit. You feel me?
Word.
How was your week, my boy?
Man, it's been a hell of a week, gang. I ain't gonna lie to you. It's been a hell of a week. You know what I'm saying? I'm just happy to be here right now. Episode 108, you feel me? So, let's get to it, bro.
Yes, sir.
First, what you drinking on, gang?
Well, I still got a lot of birthday liquor left, so you know what I mean. I got some hand dog.
You got some Hennessy.
Some hand dog.
Back on the Hennessy gang.
I won't say back on the Hennessy gang, but I got some hand dog.
Okay. Word. I got stick with my wine. Feel me? I got Chardonnay this time. Normally I'm drinking Pinot Grigio, but got a nice little Chardonnay for the day. Feel me?
A classy man. I love it.
Yeah, bro. You already know the vibes. So, yeah, we're gonna go ahead and kick this thing off. So, let's start off with the Eagles. Eagles reward Saquon Barkley with a 2-year, $41.2 million contract extension that makes him the highest paid running back in NFL history per sources. Barkley also has the ability to earn an additional $15 million in incentives and escalators. The deal includes $36 million fully guaranteed at signing. Can we clap it up for Cuz, bro? Yes, sir.
Hey, I mean, I think he showed his value. You know what I mean?
Yo,
Unfortunately, again, we're not the smartest organization. We let that walk out of our building, but well deserved, man. I think the running backs might be back a little bit. You know what I mean?
for sure. I definitely think that like the market is resetting a little bit more and whatnot. Shout out to Saquon Barkley, bro. He was an impact on the field or whatever. And on off the field as well. So I'm proud of Saquon Barkley. I feel like he deserved it. You feel what I'm saying? We got a Eagles correspondent, co-host, not correspondent, my bad, co-host in here as well. Feel me?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Live from hell, man. What's good with everybody, man?
Damn, he said live from hell.
Yeah, it ain't hell. It's just, it's not the most ideal AV gig today, but you know what I'm saying? It's all good, man. We gonna let the bitch niggas be bitch niggas, and we just gotta stay consistent and stay real. We can't let none of that affect us.
Yeah, I was gonna say your fake boss ain't around.
I don't give a fuck if he could be around if he want to be when I'm off my. It's actually I just got on my lunch break, so it literally kind of
Okay.
worked out that way. But you know what I'm saying? It's all good. What's good, man? I miss y'all, but I'm still here. So what's good with y'all?
Yeah.
What you
All
asked me,
right.
Ryan? My bad. Fuck all that small talk. What you just asked me?
Oh no. I was gonna ask you what you think about the
Saquon.
Saquon signing thing.
I mean, it was. I'll say this: unexpected.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But I love it, and I'll say this about the deal: Howie Roseman did it again. So yes, he got Saquon Barkley. He got his money. And am I echoing too much? If so, just let
Nah,
me
you're
know.
good.
Nah, you
Okay,
good?
cool. But so Saquon got paid. He got his money. Uh, Maybe we can talk about it possibly setting or resetting the running back market or running back market, right? Because we understand how the NFL thinks about running backs, but maybe he let them know that there's a different car out there. You know what I mean? It's like you can get a Mercedes, but Mercedes also makes Maybach. You know what I'm saying? So
Oh,
it's like one of them type things. So about his contract though, he restructured it in a way where it's not too much of a cap hit to our organization and to just to our overall salary cap.
yeah.
Similar to the AJ Brown contract, Devontae Smith, the Jalen Hurts contract. Like Howie Roseman is a master at crunching numbers, and I would like to hire you as my accountant when I reach north of seven figures. Please, Howie, because I could use you. I could use you.
They're gonna be like, move money here, put it here, put it there, put it there.
Bro,
Trade this asset. Trade this asset.
I think I said it in the chat, not the chat, but our group chat early, probably like early this week. I was like, yo, like I really feel like Howie Roseman be playing chess, bro. Like he moved chess pieces, especially in the NFL. He knows how to get what he want. He knows how to capitalize on a lot of shit. You feel me? So I'm happy for Saquon, bro. And not for nothing, we also was able to acquire Zach, not acquire, but resign Zach
Oh
Bond.
yeah, Zach Bond, another good one. Look, out of I understand that we had three key free agents on defense: Zach Bond, Milton Williams, Josh Sweat. I I am happy that now. Listen, none. That's kind of like when we play our game. What is it? FMK, right? Or
Yeah,
not even like start cut bench. It's like what would you rather? And I would say that I'm happy that Howie Roseman chose Zach Bond just because like I've never they was comparing his like season to like Luke Kuechly and like people like that. And like I remember Luke Kuechly at the Panthers. He never was healthy enough to like show like how legendary he really is. But anytime he was on that field, bro, he was effective and a legit problem. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? And Zach Bond, he had a similar season this year, storytell type of season for real. Picked off Patrick Mahomes in the Super Bowl. He deserved the money. I'm glad we picked him. I am gonna be sad though that that's like probably signs that we're probably gonna lose Milton Williams, Super Bowl hero, and our other Super Bowl hero, Josh Sweat. But I hope they get paid though. Like, thank you guys for your service, and I hope
yeah,
y'all boys get y'all money. Facts.
for sure. Have you guys got anything to say about it?
Nah, just back to this point though. I mean, like, even though you lose those two guys, right? Potentially, you don't know yet, but I
Right.
still think like Howie is good at plug and play, bro. Like, you
Yeah,
know what I
Yeah.
mean? Y'all
And
are gonna find the pieces that you need.
what I say is like, like we don't never draft for like a positional need. We always draft for like depth. We never like that's why I like the Eagles like I would say beyond like maybe like the last four years, maybe so, Ryan. I don't know. But
uh-huh.
like I never like we never would draft a linebacker. We wouldn't do certain things, but it's always because we add depth at the position. I'm saying
Yeah,
that to say we did draft Jalen Hunt last year. We did draft shit. I mean we drafted defensive linemen the past few drafts actually. So if we do lose Milton Williams, Josh Sweat, I'm thinking that Howie Roseman is banking on some of these younger guys, coming into their position to step up. Because look at Jalen Hunt in that Super Bowl as well, bro. He had like 2 sacks himself, and he a rookie. You
Right,
feel
right.
me? Our
Yeah,
fourth round, or third round rookie this past season. So I think that and not for nothing, that's Ryan. Like that's how we build our team. We build a front seven. I tell Tevin this the whole time. Like I think every team in the NFC East actually builds front seven first, right?
yeah,
So I think that we'll be ready for that for the just the new team.
for sure. For sure. And
Is our
last,
DJ here? Is our DJ here?
Yeah,
yeah,
she's here.
yeah, she hit. Yeah.
Hit me with a sound effect that you think matches right now. Hmm. Oh my gosh. Y'all heard that, yo? It sounded a little. All right. There we go. Shout out to our DJ. Our DJ Metanoia dropped a single. I'm sure we are going to get into it. I'm not going to spoil it, but please check that joint out as well.
For sure.
One of y'all make sure y'all have a QR code maybe to it at halftime if y'all can. But yeah, where we at though, man? I'm gonna shut up, man. I'm just happy to see my guys, man. Like I'm in hell right now, man. And look at you, angels. Look at you, angels, doing y'all thug dizzle.
That's crazy. But we do got some more Eagles news. Eagles also released Darius Slay this week.
Was that expected or not? Let me
It was
just ask you guys
expected.
that.
Yeah,
It
it
was
was
expected. It was talked about during the season that Darius Slay, this might potentially be his last season with the Eagles, and if he was to play another year, he wanted to be either in Philly or in Detroit. So yeah, I'll say this. I got 2 things to say. I'll start with the bullshit first, because in recent news, he kind of like just was taking shots. I don't even call it shots, but
slighting.
I didn't like his comments about Jalen Hurts not being elite. I done ran that subject into the dirt already. I'm not
Oh
about to
wait,
revisit
he
it.
said that?
Yeah, I
He
mean,
didn't.
so
He didn't say
he
it like
didn't
that.
necessarily say it
He didn't include Hurts into that elite position.
because he just had what Lamar Jackson, Joe Burrow, and
I
Patrick
don't
Mahomes.
care who he said. We shouldn't have even gave them names the credit, because none of them niggas outside of Mahomes got a Super Bowl. That's a fact. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, he just made some comments. I like that CJ he responded, and this was like,
Yeah,
yo, we don't fuck with that. And you got to remember, Darius Slay was on Michael Parsons' little bum ass podcast talking about CJ. You
Yeah.
feel me? So
yeah,
look, I told y'all know how I feel about all these niggas in their podcast. I respect CJ and Slade. That's why you need to just, again, like, shutting the fuck up, everybody, it's an option. It's an option. Sometimes you play those multi-choice decision games, and they'll give you decision D that'll just be dot dot dot. You can just not say nothing sometimes. You really can.
yeah,
So let's get that I just wanted to get that bullshit out of the way. I don't like how he's like just talking about a team. I never like that shit. I don't like that podcast shit. I don't like none of that friendly shit. What I will say about Slay on the good things, for the 5-6 seasons that he's been a Philadelphia Eagle, maybe outside of the first year, because that was a horrible year.
Mhm.
Um, bro, he put leadership back into our secondary. You guys know, if you had to ask me what was the Eagles' weakest just thing on the team maybe the past decade, it was secondary. And Darius Slay being the leader he was, you know what I'm saying, just help this for like just be a solid CB1. And then we was able to just draft 2 good outstanding cornerbacks. One of them picked off Patrick Mahomes for a pick 6 in the Super Bowl. And again, just like I said about our D line, we got some young guys in position to just take over. There was positions and times this year where Darius Slay wasn't able to play. He wasn't. He was just out. He was hurt or whatever. And people stepped up. Again, we only lost like 3 games all year. You know what I mean? So I appreciate his contributions to us easily. And I'll say this. Maybe it's a hot take. One of y'all probably got to take a shot from me, but easily the best cornerback in my lifetime for the Philadelphia Eagles. Easily.
okay. I mean, perfect.
I mean, look though. I mean, he's definitely shown his talent and his skill set and his eliteness. Like at the end of the day, like he locks down a lot of receivers, and you know, I think y'all are gonna miss him, but at the end of the day, not really, right? Because
I mean, because we got a nice young core. Like we got Cooper DeJean and Quinyon Mitchell. So I'll speak for myself. Like I'm not really too concerned about the loss of Darius Slay. He put in the work during like the tenure that he was with the Eagles. A shout out to him because again, like he contributed. He did what he needed to do. He had pivotal moments with us. You know what I mean. But I've also seen him get cooked as well. So Nonetheless, like I wish him nothing but the best, but I'm not, I'm not
That
really.
3rd and 20,
Yeah,
Dallas
that's
Cowboys.
what I'm talking about.
I remember
That's
that
not,
we was shout out to Shawty. We was at her friend house, me, her, and Ryan, watching this buffoonery on TV. A 3rd and 20 happened. I don't even think they had. I think they had Dak Prescott. We didn't have our quarterback, I believe.
no, because we had Gardner Minshew in that game.
Yeah, 3rd and 20, and I just remember that. I just remember that. But I don't want to say that, and I'm gonna also say that he shut down Justin Jefferson 2 times, and I mean shut down.
For
And
sure.
in one of those games, it was a Monday night game, 2 interceptions, and that was actually one of the first FanDuel tickets we ever hit on. I remember that, the Jordan Addison touchdown and another nigga, I forgot who it was, but it was that game. But yeah, shout out to Darius Slay, man. But just shut the fuck up if you gonna talk about my team like that.
Yeah, it's pros and cons with Slay. I also want to say I don't really agree with how he was speaking on the comments that he has mentioned within the past like couple of hours and whatnot. Like I don't really necessarily fuck with that. So I do agree with you as far as like just shutting the fuck up and whatnot and shit. So yeah, wish Slay the best or whatever. So yeah,
It sounds like a salty X. I'm not gonna lie.
yeah.
I mean, y'all say that, but y'all gotta understand like how a release works. That doesn't mean that he's not going to be an again. There's not concrete that he's not going to be an Eagle next season. That just
Nah, for
means
sure.
we don't want to pay you what we had you at, but go ahead, test the waters, and maybe we can come back and see some shit. That's what that means. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
Yeah. All right. So Jets released Devontae Adams this week as well. What are some teams y'all think he should be signed to? Now, I think last week Jazz was on the money when he called that Debo shit. So I want to ask you first, where you think he might potentially go?
I got a wild one for y'all.
Go ahead.
Jacksonville Jaguars.
I thought about that earlier today too.
Cause
Yeah.
Trevor Lawrence y'all niggas that sleep on Trevor Lawrence as a talent. Bro, like at the end of the day, bro, like it's like a singer. A singer could have a phenomenal voice, but bro, if she don't got or he don't got a production around them or a team around them, writers, and there's gonna be another person with a voice. You know what I'm saying? Like Trevor Lawrence has the potential. I just don't think that he's had the play calling that he's
Yep.
needed or the playmakers that he's needed. Devontae Adams will help with that, and you got BTJ who's a bona fide baller. So
Yeah, no, for sure.
Yeah.
Oh, I honestly, I mean, speaking of Debo, I mean, think about San Fran, bro. You lose a receiver there. I mean, go to San Fran. That wouldn't be a bad pickup for them at the end of the day.
Yeah. I got a couple of teams I wrote down and I thought about. I think like maybe the Bills, Steelers, the Chiefs, maybe the Ravens. I guess. Not saying that they like are in dire need of a receiver, but I think that could be like some contending teams that he could actually go to.
Yeah, but I guess even with the Raiders thing, right? Like, all right, I know Gino just kind of went back there, but does that really entice me to want to go back to the Raiders?
why would he do that? That don't make sense to me at all.
Like, it wouldn't excite me enough to be like, oh yeah, I need to go to the Raiders. Like,
Yeah.
So that's just my 2 cents. I heard a lot of shit about Green Bay, going back to Green Bay with Jordan Love, but like still, even then, I don't know. I don't know if I'm going back to Green Bay. I would want to go to a place where I know for sure I have a potential to try and make a deep playoff push. You know what I mean? Other than that, it's like, what's the point? I'm just like Devontae Adams still got a lot left, in my opinion. Like I think we've seen that last year.
And I honestly don't even think that he's really looking for like a reunion with any one of these teams. I think he wants to go somewhere like where he knows for a fact that there's a potential chance for him to actually compete and win a championship.
Damn, I had another one. Oh yeah. I'll say this just because it's been like circulating in the news this week. Aaron Rodgers potentially being a Giant. I can see a scenario where the Giants again. When I talk to the Giants, I think I'd be mostly talking to like their GM and like on some franchise mode shit. Like if I could get Aaron Rodgers and make that a play on Devontae Adams with what pick I got 3?
We got 3, bro.
I'm gonna want to do that. And then now, if I'd rather I go quarterback or receiver, if they go one of those 2 places, you you're adding more to your team than than I think you would have been in at least the last 2 years. So, if they can pull off that move, I would probably not like it as an Eagles fan, or I probably wouldn't even care, to be honest with you. I think my team is just that good. But I think that move could like just help them as far as team building for the future if they can somehow pull off A-Rod and Adams.
Facts. I mean, like, let's say we get A-Rod on a 2-year deal, get Adams on a 1-year deal. Neighbors is going to learn a lot from Adams. There's a lot of talk about us trading up to number 1, to be honest with you, to try and get Cam Ward. A-Rod already said he's down to like teach a young quarterback to like at that point I wouldn't mind still picking a quarterback, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Why would you believe that when you've seen how he did Jordan Love? What in Aaron Rodgers anything shows you that he's going to be a good teammate or a good leader?
He said it. These are words from his mouth. He said it.
He says a lot, and he be high a lot.
Actions speak louder than words. So
actions speak way louder than words, and his actions ain't never been a leader.
He's on the downside of his career. Look, bro, let's be real.
He was on the upside of his career. He was an asshole. What are we talking about? Aaron Rodgers has been himself. He's been him the whole way through.
True. Facts. But I mean, I can see it. I can see it though. Let's give him a man's. We need something.
Cam Ward. See, Cam Ward. What I like about the NFL now is like it's black quarterbacks taking over. I do not see a 21-year-old black quarterback giving a fuck about what Aaron Rodgers got to say, even though that's Aaron Rodgers. I just don't see it. Like, nigga, I must be on my phone still. You know what I'm saying? But yeah.
Oh man. Well, another release that we got this week, Chargers release Joey Bosa. How y'all feel about that?
If he can stay healthy, bro, that could be a pickup for anybody. Y'all saying San Fran, but it's one team that always get the latest defensive players, whether it be draft or free agency. It's the Baltimore Ravens. It's always them. I see it. I don't know what more the Ravens can do to improve their team. I literally don't. But Joey Bosa being like just to add to that front seven cannot hurt.
Shit, even if I'm the Ravens though, right? I would not consider Davante Adams just to kind of like pedal back a little bit.
I would think so because you don't got a bona fide number 1 in there. Zay Flowers is a good receiver, but he's not like I don't think he's no world beater. I don't think that defense is going to be like, oh yeah, we got to really worry about this guy. Like I think Davante Adams. I think you will want Davante Adams.
Yeah,
he's a bona fide number 1 still, like to this day. You know what I'm saying?
That's one of the reasons why I picked Davante Adams to potentially go to the Ravens as well. Because like you said, I do kind of think that they do. They don't necessarily have a number 1, so I think Davante Adams would be a good addition for the Ravens in general. I mean, it can't hurt you to have Davante Adams on your team, Yeah. All right. So we got another release. Jaguars release Evan Ingram, the tight end from the Jaguars.
Who cares?
I think there's a couple teams that could probably use him.
Yeah, but I'm talking about Jaguars' perspective. The reason I'm doing that because RJ was like, "Oh man, Trevor Lawrence price went down." No, Evan Ingram did not have a great year last year. Evan Ingram wasn't anything. Evan Ingram wasn't in anything to Trevor fucking Lawrence. So that's the only reason I'm saying that shit. I hope you get your money somewhere, but actually, that's probably better for Trevor Lawrence. There's some lit tight ends in this draft.
Facts. I don't even know what pick the Jaguars have.
Random question, like random segment, but like. What the fuck can the Jaguars do to like just help this fucking team out? They strike out a lot in the draft. They just, bro, they be having high picks almost every year. Like literally almost every year they be having a top 5, top 10 pick, and they just cannot put a roster together in my entire life. Even when they had good teams or like just teams that made it to the playoffs, they cannot find pieces. What's up with them? What the fuck can you do? Because they got the best quarterback they've ever had in my life. No, in their franchise right now, and they can't do shit with them.
Do you think you think coaching affects a lot of it?
I think everything affects a lot of everything.
I mean,
that's why I'm asking, what is it?
I think what can you really do to make Trevor Lawrence's life easier, right? Like whether that's offensive linemen, whether that's receivers.
You could have kept Calvin Ridley. That would have been the start. You could have kept Calvin Ridley. But we can't talk about the past, right? I want to say protection. I'm not a Jaguars fan, so I can't really speak on it. But I'm just so ignorantly speaking, a quarterback is going to need protection A quarterback is going to need playmakers. Travis Etienne Jr. is a good runner back, but he's not a running back, right?
Yeah.
BTJ definitely has potential to be a wide receiver one, but he's still going to he needs help. And I will say that I think that the Jaguars are a little bit deep in that position. Parker Washington, though he didn't have a good second year, he was very capable his rookie year. They just got rid of Christian Kirk, and I believe they have at least another. They might need a receiver. They might need a receiver, but I think they develop receivers well. I guess that's my point. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I mean a bona fide one, a running back maybe. I don't know, bro. I literally don't know, bro.
Yeah. I would probably go more on the receiver side than I guess the running back side. But I guess even to your point with the running back, I guess it kind of takes a little bit more pressure off of Trevor Lawrence. Like if you have an elite running back, But like I said, just make it easier for Trevor Lawrence, bro. Like do what you got to do.
So, all right, and so I think this is something that we already kind of knew. Vikings will not be franchise tagging Sam Darnold, and I also think that they said that they was going to release him and whatnot. Y'all got some teams y'all think that where he should go?
Sam Darnold, I don't give a fuck what team you go to. You just better make sure they can protect you, nigga, and that you can have a season like you did last year, nigga, because you play for the goddamn Asperworld Wolves. You're a wolf. You have to find a team. So I hope you and your agent the best, because my roster, I'm pretty sure it was Xavier Worthy just got fucking locked up. Like my roster on my team is they wilding. They acting like they just won a championship. We did have our best season so far 2 years in. We did. But it's like,
down bad.
No, we can't have Wizards energy. We can't have Wizards energy this off season. You know what I'm saying?
You think Sam Darnold should go to Seattle?
I think he needs to go to where whoever got targets, and Seattle ain't it. Well, no.
DK still there.
2 running backs. DK not going to be there. They got 2 running backs still. They got Jackson Smith and Jabba. It's something to work with, and they got a tight end. They just drafted a tight end as well, so I might not be mad at that. I might not be mad at that actually.
Yeah.
I mean, if I'm the Vikings, I just resign him. To be, I don't know why they didn't franchise tag him. Why not tag him?
I would have resigned him. Well, you know why? Because he's going to be looking for like 40, 50 M's. He had a great year. That's how business works. So like, yeah, they probably just you just drafted a nigga in the first round. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's just too. That's not in their budget right now. Unfortunately, just business though.
Yeah.
If I was
we got some Raiders. Oh, go ahead, my bad, fool.
If I was the Raiders, I probably would have considered that over Geno.
Now, if it's gonna cost you a third pick, again, we talking about a third pick or 50 M's. Which one are you gonna give up?
Sure.
So yeah.
We got someone in the chat, Gunner_4sup.
What's good, Gunner?
Getting rid of Ridley was a mistake. Need those weapons on the outside. So I guess that goes back to the Jaguars point that you made.
Yeah. And he might. I mean, I don't my man's definitely let us know. I guess if you follow the Jaguars or if you're a fan of the Jags, because I would like to know what y'all need. But it definitely seems like, bro, if you give Trevor Lawrence some playmakers, I guarantee you, I seen him have ice in his veins. If you give him some tools, let's see if he can kind of like just further his mental and see if he can put him in just something. The AFC South is weak for real. And nobody has a quarterback. Don't tell me about CJ Stroud, please. You know what I mean? Tennessee Titans don't got one. The Colts, AR-15. Like, bro, this should be Trevor Lawrence's division, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna put it all on you, Trevor, but like, damn, like something has to give. You know what I'm saying? Something has to give.
I mean, I think we keep coming back to that conversation with Trevor Lawrence. Like, if it doesn't happen this year, I don't know. Like, I don't know.
We literally we've been saying that for like the last 2-3 seasons. So yeah, hopefully something happened. This will be my last season saying it though, good or bad. So I'll say that.
Yeah. So we're gonna see what happens with Trevor. Max Crosby and the Raiders agreed to a 3-year, $106.5 million contract extension.
Max Crosby, you're a traitor.
That nigga's too loyal, bro.
Max Crosby, you're a traitor.
What you say, Trevor?
I said he's too loyal, but he said he's a traitor. What, you thought he was coming to Philly? Yeah, he thought he was coming to Philly.
I didn't really foresee Max Crosby leaving. I kind of figured. I thought that he definitely would have stayed with the Raiders.
Yeah, he said it. He said straight up. I'm saying it. I mean, that's their best player. You gotta lock him in. Lock him in. Fuck it. You know?
Yeah. You don't get better losing your good players, y'all. Like if there's any team that should have taught y'all that last year, it should have been the Giants. Like you don't get better losing y'all like absolute ballers.
That's not better.
Because Saquon is a champion right now.
He just came up on a contract extension.
You feel me?
And then plus, do you think Tom Brady would really let Max Crosby just walk? Tom Brady's not letting that happen.
Tom Brady not letting that happen.
No, fuck no.
Fuck Tom Brady. It makes sense now. Our biggest hater just ensured Max Crosby don't do that. It makes sense now. I get it. Good move, Brady. Good move, Brady. You motherfucker.
Oh shit. Well,
tell me why Shawty said. I don't know if she's still here or not, but tell me why Shawty said Tom Brady just looked like he AI, like he not even a real person.
He don't.
I was like, that nigga look like he's fucking. He's like the description of what America wants America to be. Like if you had to picture America, you would picture Tom Brady with a smile.
Fucking weak, fool. Hey, Tevin. Gunna said Tevin them Giants, bro, and he laughing at your shit.
I know, Jay. I know.
That's your man?
Yeah, that's a homie.
Oh damn.
Yeah.
Who he rock with?
I want to say the Dolphins. I want to say he's a Dolphins fan.
Damn, Florida's pro sports, just some shit, huh?
Except for the Florida Panthers.
The Magic.
Nah, what you talking about? Magic. Fuck the Magic.
Better than Miami
this season.
Yeah, they're better. They're definitely better than Miami this season, for sure.
What we got, man? We still got first half tops.
Yeah, we got like two or three more things. No,
he's a Cowboys fan. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's right. He is a Cowboys fan.
But y'all niggas not gonna make no noise anyway. So
you know what's so crazy? I'm so evolved of a fan now because my team. I'm a lit fan now. It's like I would just spare you. It's like whatever. Like I let RJ just talk. I let him just post all that bullshit. Like rock out, man. Rock out.
I mean, there's no reason to argue with.
There's no reason to
argue with fans that don't be winning championships. You feel me?
There's no reason to argue with anybody about anything no more, man. But enjoy Dak Prescott. You know what I mean? Enjoy Dak Prescott. You know, he's been in the league for a minute, and Jalen Hurts got more playoff wins. But enjoy Dak. You know, enjoy it. Yeah,
y'all niggas over there suffering and struggling. But so we
take Dak. Yeah, take Dak. Yeah.
We already kind of talked about Geno Smith. Geno Smith got traded to the Raiders in exchange for a 2025 third-round pick. So I do got a question for y'all. What other pieces do you think the Raiders need for them to actually be contenders?
I got a real question for y'all. What type of prostitute would y'all purchase in Vegas?
I mean, what are our options here? Like,
it's your purchase. What the fuck?
But like, what do you mean by that though? Like, are we talking about like
what type of prostitute?
Are we talking about
what? Give it to me.
I'll probably go Brazilian, right?
Okay.
Brazilian.
What features?
Well, Brazilians tend to have big ass and big titties, so double whammy. You see me?
My go. Puerto Rican, John. I take a Puerto Rican.
Puerto Ricans are Americans.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, I guess I don't know. Like, I take a nice Puerto Rican, John, or whatever. Nice body structure. You feel me? I like all that shit.
I'm gonna let Shawty pick them.
My boy said, "Got to be some."
One of them will be white.
Shit. One of them will be white.
One of them will be white, just because I've, that's maybe the least of the races that I've indulged with. So one of them will be white.
Yeah, man, gotta tap in.
So
gotta tap in the lifestyle, man.
Gonna say gotta be some thick Spanish shit. Y'all crazy.
I mean, he ain't wrong.
So, all right. So we got two more topics. So Seahawks released Tyler Lockett.
You didn't talk a damn thing about Geno Smith.
I mean, we already kind of covered it.
So Ryan, you just want to talk about prostitutes and not talk about fucking football on a sports show? Crazy.
We kind of already
crazy.
Show of prostitutes.
I see what you like, Ryan.
Y'all got chill. But yeah, let's kind of answer the question. What other pieces do y'all think the Raiders need for them to be contenders?
Receiver. Defense, I mean, defense are straight, bro. They need a receiver, though. Well, all they got is Brock Bowers right now.
I guess so. Yeah, I guess
You know
you're
what I
right.
mean?
And I guess you're right.
I mean, they got Jacoby Myers, but I definitely think they need.
That don't count.
No, I know,
That
like
No, Jacoby actually had a decent season last
Chill
year.
out.
I know it's not gonna be enough for the
Yeah,
Raiders.
decent
But
season.
they're gonna need
Chill
like
out.
another wide
He's
receiver.
not a wide receiver one. Y'all
I
know better.
didn't say
Oh, I
he
know
was. I just said he had a decent
So they
season.
need a receiver then, Tevin.
Yeah,
That's
they're gonna
it.
So what about a running back?
I mean, don't they
I don't know their
got
running back
Josh Jacobs?
situation. Right. No, nigga, he's a Packer.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
They got some.
Oh,
Take a shot. Tevin, take a shot.
Alexander Madison. That's what they got. Madison and
They
Love,
got
you
White.
some good
Man,
shots.
White.
It's so funny not seeing her. It just hearing the effects.
here.
Y'all are hilarious. But all right, my bad, Ryan. What you got going on?
Oh no, that was the only
That's
thing.
it?
Yeah.
That's it.
Last thing, Seahawks DK Metcalf has requested a trade. Says that he prefers to go to a contender. Top contenders that he should go to. What y'all think?
Bro, I don't care, bro. The Eagles is the best team. Like, who cares?
Bro, you guys were the best team last year. Next season's new season, bro.
A new season for who?
For the whole NFL.
You tripping, bro.
For the entirety of the NFL.
You tripping.
I'm not tripping.
Eagles gonna be dominating for a cool little minute, bro. No funny. But yeah, that's pretty much our sports news as of right now. We can go ahead and transition into the halftime.
Halftime.
So we got this is Sino and Jazz Ivory mix. You know what I'm saying? We got a couple of records and yeah, let's get right into it.
Wally and Sino, big puff type shit. Hey. Part two. Right. Hey, yeah, little like Vegas, the studio function, and she wanna kick it like anime. How many enemies agitate? How many bitches are fascinated? Yeah, Wally be great, it's a legend and making them crazy. I might need a padded case. I don't do features, you have to wait. I don't do features, you have to pay. I'ma do me that's like anyway. Smile on my face is my gimmick face. Switch up my flow, you can't mimic taste. Switch up my hoe when she give me face. I put a bad bitch right in the place. I switch her quick, she play lemonade. Time isn't free, it's a limit, babe. Money is not what the timid made. I might just show 'em my sickest trait. I use my pain on alleviate. I'm blacking out like I'm leaving, yay. I never asked for the easy way. Niggas talk beef be a piece of cake. My mood is great, rockin' Easter paint. We at the dock by the Eastern Lake. DMV nigga by Cleveland Lake. Ohio shawty my evening date. Probably got hoes in like Gary State. Caribbean things in like Gary Race. Tatted up gold cause I'm very great. Yeah, right.
Yeah. Just can't see no from the you know. Murder's most wanted, don't nobody want it. See. 301 till I'm done, you heard? Yeah. Shorty wanna come to the stool anytime I do, wanna watch my moves. Know they wanna see me lose, but a nigga too smooth, yeah, nigga too cool. You know I gotta keep my tool just in case a little nigga wanna act a fool. You know I'm a motherfucking beast, I'm a motherfucking dog, and you look like fool. You know I'm a beast, I'm a monster, name whole weight, no I don't need a sponsor. Gotta go take it, it ain't Willy Wonka. Bag on your head, but you dead, you a goner. Niggas be hotter than the sauna, bitches be thoughts like Madonna. And I get notched like a roster, just got a leg for the Glocker, and I bought a brand new chopper. Hey, we hit the studio, you know we lit. Got a few groupie hoes all on my dick. Roll up a doobie, she call it a spliff. After I hit, better call you a lift. Shorty can't make it back home in her whip. She just hit 3 J's and down the whole fifth. I could let her drive, but I can't take the risk. I could let her stay, but shit, that ain't my bitch. My bitch, she gotta go home. Take your ass home, shorty. Nah, for real. See you next week.
Doing too much of my breathing, you know. Couldn't be me, I could've fuck that bitch today. Couldn't be me, you had to fuck that bitch and pay. Couldn't be me, I'd rather go out get my paper. Couldn't be me, I don't want no one that's my neighbor. Hey, tattoos side to side on face. Oh no, stopping, this is definitely not a phase. Electrolytes and water start my day. Only good habit from my pill popping days. And back then, homie, I ain't feel no pain. Back then, homie, I ain't feel no ways. Locked in, Brody quit them drills, God's great. Tapped in, I can do whatever in my state. Couldn't be me, I could've fucked that bitch today. Couldn't be me, you had to fuck that bitch. What? Couldn't be me, I'd rather go out get my paper. Couldn't be me, I don't want no one as my neighbor. Just couldn't be me, couldn't be me. Nah, couldn't be me, y'all niggas clicky and some traitors. Couldn't be me to get ticked off, I'm agitated. Y'all couldn't be me, I keep it pure like walking gators.
It couldn't be me. You know I'm a boss, no do shit for free. It couldn't be me. You know when I talk, it come with a fee. It couldn't be me. You can't find your bitch cause she ride with me. She love when I'm ballin', I give her the D. That's cause I'm a god, a capital G. If I fall off, then I'm back in the streets. It's so cold in my heart that I'm crushing the heat. I ain't in no competition with niggas cause I know that they ain't got nothing on me. Niggas get bought in they city and I can't relate cause I'm good in the whole state. Claiming they real and be so fake. That nigga name don't hold no weight. Been out the trenches for years. I had to switch up the gears. I had to learn to stop facing my fears. I want it so bad, I'm holding back tears. I had a problem of solving my problems. If you from the bottom, you know what it is. I can't relate to these niggas, they weird. Acting like bitches that be on their period. Niggas be bitching, I don't wanna hear it. Fighting these demons, disturbing my spirit. Niggas be geeking and pay for the verses. I find out your purpose and I ain't gon' clear it. Niggas ain't like me and ain't nowhere near it. They say that they real, we know that they ain't. They am who I am. I do what they want, they do what they can. I do what they can. Can't say no when I come back. No, these pussies niggas don't want that. Put up on their hotel to run that. And I make a bend of that sober like a hunchback. It couldn't be me, that's a fun fact. I stick to the paper like thumbtacks. I get it jumping like jump jacks. And I be coming in clutch like a run flat. I jumped in the game, ain't got no dirt up on my name. Ain't pushing peace, I'm pushing pain. I want the money, not the fame. And I'm nothing like these niggas, we ain't never been the same. Can't be tripping off no bitches, I ain't never been a lame. I don't want peace, I want problems. I tell them to get them, they got them. They gotta no see no be all and I don't be tripping, I get back to ballin'. I don't pick up unless money be callin'. Fuck that little bitch and you know I'm a dog. I might get her number but don't ever call her. Shorty get down but she can't get a dollar out of me. I keep it pimpin', I gotta be one-on-one. I know there's somebody proud of me. I know some niggas that doubted me. I know some niggas that steady was counting me out. The fuck is the hate shit about? It couldn't be me. It couldn't be me. I'm from the streets, nigga. Yeah.
Kyrie wins again.
I see them sweating, they playing with fire, and that's how I know that they don't want no smoke. Niggas ain't clubbing, they thugging in functions. If you step outside, you can't go like no hoe. Yeah, I'm from Maryland, shout out to my dummies, but I ain't no dummy, I grew up a mo. Room full of junkies and niggas with money, yeah, it can get unchy if you know you know. Yeah, it can get unchy if you know you know. I see them sweating, they playing with fire, and that's how I know that they don't want no smoke. Niggas ain't clubbing, they thugging in functions. If you step outside, you can't go like no hoe. Room full of junkies and niggas with money, yeah, it can get unchy if you know you know. Ayy. We came to fuck up the party again. Ops in the building, they came 40 deep, but they bout to leave out as a party of 10. I can't believe that they thought it was sweet, how they walking around like we beef for pretend. Why would he say he gon' spend on me, see me, and really think we was about to be friends? Threaten my life and it's never gon' end. It's only right to send fire in him. If a nigga still breathing, we spinning again. I know he mad that he lost his little homie, he better go home and take that on the chin. Think about going to war with a nigga like me, that's a war that he never gon' win. Straight out the jungle with lions and tigers and bears. Wake up and get straight to fighting my demons, I just finished fighting my fears. I'm from a place where a nigga go crazy and I bet that nobody cares. See no be spazzing, that nigga ain't right in the head. Give me a mirror, I'll show you a goat. I get so fly, I would bet I could float. These niggas clowns without telling a joke. I probably should know his little song, but I don't. My heart so cold and then he got a coat. And I keep heat with me under the coat. Room full of money could never go broke. Yeah, it can get unchy if you know you know. I see him sweating, they playing with fire, and that's how I know that they don't want no smoke. Niggas ain't clubbing, they thugging in functions. If you step outside, you can't go like no hoe. Yeah, I'm from Maryland, shout out to my dummies, but I ain't no dummy, I grew up a mo. Room full of junkies and niggas with money, yeah, it can get unchy if you know you know. Yeah, it can get unchy if you know you know. I see them sweating, they playing with fire, and that's how I know that they don't want no smoke. Niggas ain't clubbing, they thugging in functions. If you step outside, you can't go like no hoe. Room full of junkies and niggas with money, yeah, it can get unchy if you know you know.
your city should charge me instructions. She give me hit, she gon' throw to concussion. She got a man, she don't know repercussions. Look, I be too scared to jump to some conclusions. Business ain't love, I don't fall for illusions. Real life, my fuse is the ones that say look. Fuck up the bait, switch up the flow on the bait. I scale low off the weight, never get low on the weight. I'ma go up on the price, I'm going way up in life. You shouldn't take my advice, I ain't do none of this nice. Ay. They did some groupies that's from the same man. That don't mean nothing, I don't want new friends. I what the fuck shit and fake shit to end. I don't do well with the lies, don't pretend. I heard a nigga was hating again. At the same time, I was winning again. He said the signs when she switching again. Might be the reason she different again.
I see them sweating, they playing with fire, and that's how I know that they don't want no smoke. Niggas ain't clubbing, they thugging and functioning. If you step outside, you can't go like no hoe. Yeah, I'm from Maryland, shout out to my dummies, but I ain't no dummy, I grew up a mo. Room full of junkies and niggas with money, yeah, it can get unchy if you know you know.
Stay turned. It's cold. It's cold. Stay turned. Not because it's winter though. No. Yeah. Look. I just check the phone to see the cash, not the comments. My bitch got a face, but that ass keep me honest. Rappers so fake, only lit when they vlogging. Nigga wanted dab me cause he seen the car was foggy. Shawty say I work too much, she taught me I got drowsy. I'ma blame her before I blame any downers. Too deep, the game got bouncers for they bouncers. VIP only in the club, smoking ounces. Life a bitch, my bitch fine. Jazz talking shit, he ain't signed. Shit, I was on the mountains on the climb. Off of masses that I own, it's on mine. Yeah, life is a bitch, mine a dime. Slut out, these niggas wanna wine and dine her. Merlin boy, money plays in Carolinas. Bleed for, I got some purchases in China. Brand ambassador, this free marijuana. 2023, I'm doing ayahuasca. This reality is boring, I'm not fond of. I'm only happy when I'm making a lot of. Just check the phone to see the cash, not the comments. My bitch got a face, but that ass keep me honest. Rappers so fake, only lit when they vlogging. Nigga wanna dab me cause he seen the car was foggy. Shawty say I work too much, she taught me I got drowsy. I'ma blame her before I blame any downers. Too deep, the game got bouncers for they bouncers. VIP only in the club smoking.
I'm in the section smoking good kush. Gas up in the air like it's a jet over the hood. Look, all you see is tats and dreads cause that's just how the hood look. Don't be looking scared when you go past, it's not a good look. All my niggas chillin', but we ready for whatever. Came up from the bottom, but today we doing better. And I never fuck with rats, but we still all about the cheddar. If I come across your bitch, I guarantee that I can get her. I'm the big letter G, nigga, straight up LPG, nigga. You know where I be, either AG or the C. Take a number and a seat. If you're tryna fuck with me, nigga, promise on my bad side ain't where you wanna be, nigga.
Real. I just check the phone to see the cash, not the comments. My bitch got a face, but that ass keep me honest. Rappers so fake, only lit when they vlogging. Nigga wanna dab me cause he seen the car was foggy. Shawty say I work too much, she taught me I got drowsy. I'ma blame her before I blame any downers. Too deep, the game got bouncers for they bouncers. VIP only in the club smoking.
Yeah, that last record was hard.
Let's give a round of applause to our DJ. You feel what I'm saying? Shout out to the mix. I enjoyed every fucking record, and she did it like the transitions was damn near perfect for real. So yeah, why don't we get our DJ up here and let's talk to her real quick. You feel me?
Hey.
Yo, what's up?
Hi.
Matt, what are you doing?
Yo,
Hi.
I want to say something real quick. I feel like you and I, we are a dynamic duo when it comes down to putting these records together and shit. Like,
You know?
transition it dope. You feel what I'm saying? Like, that shit was fire. Feel me? The Jazz and Cino records.
No,
Wait,
yeah, that shit, when I messed it, I was like,
Yeah.
I had did that on accident too. I was like, I don't really know, but I was like, okay, no, that sounds good. I'm gonna let it slide, you know.
No, you was on steak sauce with that shit.
Yeah.
Feel me?
I
So
think definitely one of the doper mixes of the year. It's been a good year of mixes too so far, but definitely that was a vibe
yes,
You gotta
sir.
post
Yes,
that one
sir.
on the YouTube.
for
Yeah,
sure.
That joint on there.
you gotta put that joint on YouTube. So
Unfortunately, the last record is but who cares if you do it? I ain't gonna say shit about it. That's how I feel. Maybe I should have said that live, so it would be proof.
How would they
But
know?
whatever, it's already said.
How would they
What's
know?
already said can't be unsaid.
Exactly.
for sure, for
It's
sure,
free.
for
It
sure.
ain't. It ain't.
So y'all both, you feel what I'm saying? Y'all dropped the record. 2
Yes.
times you produced it. You feel what I'm saying? DJ Metanoia produced it. You feel me?
Yes.
As Irie, Sino. How y'all feel about the record? Like y'all getting some good feedback as of right now so far since it came out.
Yeah. Yeah. Definitely good feedback. I feel great. Honestly, this is like what day 2? What's the day? Yeah, day 2.
Mhm.
So I'm not really expecting too much, but I know that people are listening to it, and you know, it's a vibe. I love the song. It's a whole vibe. It's a whole vibe.
For sure, for sure. Jazz, I do want to include you in this as well. How you feel about the record so far? Like, what type of headspace was you in when you was making the record?
So what's dope about this record is I wasn't necessarily in a headspace. Like I have notes, and Tev, I don't know if you do this, and if you don't, maybe this could help you too. Like you know what I'm saying, get you out of the writer's block. But like I have notes where I try to like consciously throughout my day think of like sayings that we just always say, and I just be like, oh, that would be a good title, or blah blah blah. I actually just saw a video recently of Drake just talking back in the day. Drake just talking like you know, somebody, you know, my friend might say some shit like I was very recluse, and he would just write that, not to make a bar out of it or nothing, but just because I like the word, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna just write that shit. So like I just kind of just went to my notes
Mhm.
and I wrote "Couldn't Be Me" because I was like this would be a cool song title if I could just find a tune to go with it, you know what I'm saying? And then she was just making a beat, and I'm just again, it's just
Yep.
again, like I think music has a conversation with me, and it was talking to me about shit that like niggas do that I'm just simply not on it. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? And that's how the record came about on our end. And you know, we shouted to Sino. Sino gonna always deliver. He likes to try to kill me on record, so I'm glad that I gave him space to do so. You know what I'm saying? But Sino, what you have to understand is again, you can't kill me on records when I'm the one who curates the hook, curates the flow. You can't kill the current. The current makes the wave. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? And you are one of two that can surf it very, very well. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, shout out to my brother Sino Rude Boy and shit.
Yeah, no, definitely. Matt, this was your first like producer released record, right?
Yeah, under
So,
DJ
like-
Metanoia for sure. It's definitely it.
So like how does that feel?
Different. It's like, oh, now I started doing this. Now I have to continue doing it. That's it. I have to continue the rollout. I have to continue just like finding more artists and just like building more from DJ Metanoia. Like it's just like, who is DJ Metanoia? I'm able to define her more with the single and then like more to come. So yeah.
It might be a nice little title for a project. Who is DJ Metanoia?
Yeah, right.
That'd be great.
Because
Like,
they know, I think like, oh, I just DJ, mix the music, party, but nope, I also produce, and that's another side of mixing and DJing and whatever. So introduce them into that side and mesh all my uniqueness in one, plus everybody else's uniqueness into one. It's like,
For sure. So I my bad. So I know you're a producer, but you're also an artist as well. Which one do you like doing more, like as of right now so far?
I'm gonna say producing, but I have been liking me in my artist bag because I do got some stuff cooking up, brewing up, you know, crock pot on low heat, you know. Gotta make sure that the meat can spread. Pause. I can't believe I said that. But yes. I like producer me. Producer me crank. You know, I be making normally hip hop tracks, but I've been trying to like do some R&B, some different genres, even though I'm like hip hop dominant. But it's good because I have jazz to be right there and be like, I'm hopping on that because I can't rap unless I sit down and rap. So producer me is fire.
Is that what kind of happened with this record, or like was this a record that was kind of like in the archives and you just kind of like
Kind of
Yeah.
a little bit of both.
I made this. It was like a beat that I made the beat and then I think I want to say I made the beat and then I showed it to you, babe, because
I think you was as you was producing it. I think that's when I was
it
coming up
was
with
it was
lyrics.
as I was producing it and then well yeah, and then he ended up saying the lyrics, and I was like, you should record that, and then he recorded it, and then it ended up just the more he starts hearing it, he starts writing and getting in his bag, and then I lock in. Like I'll give him the file, the MP3 file, and then I go right to doing different beats just so I can build more of my portfolio. He comes back like, okay, I'm ready to record more. I'm like, this needs to be something. This needs to be this is gonna have to be a single.
Word. So I got one more quick question. So what is like y'all favorite thing about working with one another or whatnot? Like the most standout thing, or for?
Yeah, we can fuck afterwards.
Chaz.
Okay. All right.
Sorry.
We're gonna exclude.
Oh damn.
We're gonna exclude that. Anyways, no. Chaz. Anyways, no. Okay. I would say
This nigga, bro.
I would say
when you're a truth to fault to win.
I would say my nervousness, because before I was not able to like record and sing in front of jazz, and now I'm able to do that now. And I
You hear
feel
that, Tevin?
No, I'm not able to do that in front of anybody, bro.
It took me 2 years, 7. It took me 2 years, 2 and almost a half years. Okay, it took that long because I like.
You're better than me.
Yeah, I have to like try, get comfortable. Like it will help because like eventually I'm going to start performing, so I have to start forcing myself to like be comfortable with things, especially with that.
I'll say because all of y'all here know me, so y'all obviously know. Like again, she's not lying. It took 2 years, so y'all already know. Y'all know in those 2 years, I was overly frustrated with that. Like that shit don't make sense to me. Like where we trying to get to places. But I will say like in working and like just like bro, she might just make a beat and we just chop it up. We just have a conversation about just some shit, just some life shit, and then saying that, or she just be playing a beat. You know what I mean? Like just kind of like just I don't want to not teach, but just contributing, I guess, just like my work flow, you know what I'm saying, and seeing like how that can help her like songwriting wise, you know what I'm saying, and not even like by songwriting. I'm not saying like I'm making up lyrics at all. I'm talking about I could be humming a melody and she just gonna run with it from there type shit. You know what I'm saying? So I would say like just yeah, that is dope. I didn't ever thought about it, but that is dope.
That's fire.
Yeah, my bad. I didn't. That actually is. But like I would say like just like yeah, honestly, but nah, Ryan, you literally just stopped my thought just saying it because it is very dope. But like yeah, just being able to like be transparent and all to get a song out. You know what I mean? Like what I'm saying, like let's throw it out there. You know what I'm saying? It'll probably be times in the future where we might just say opinions we might not even fuck with, but just only because like this is what this breeds, and that hopefully that becomes something very very beautiful. You know what I mean? But yeah, that's fire to me. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, I definitely want to, give y'all flowers. I think y'all blend very well together. Artist to artist, artist to producer. You feel what I'm saying? Type shit. So yeah, congratulations to y'all. Congratulations to records.
Lot more in store. I don't want to say like a lot more. Like we off couldn't beat me. Like we're gonna put in like a lot of content. Ryan, I never got back to you about the content I did. That's my fault. I'll hit you up about this shit later today. But we got another one coming. Dare I say it's even better than this one. And yeah, bro, like
it is better.
We're going to be working, bro. Like when I get off, I got another full day tomorrow. But if I get off and the energy's right, the move right, then guess what we're gonna be doing? We're gonna be cranking out music. Like this is the year where I'm trying to just allocate records. I don't want to drop shit for me. Like I want to like give records to Tevin, give records to Shawty, Puff, Sino. Maybe not Sino's producer, but Sino. You know what I'm saying? And do shit like that.
Yeah. No, I feel that. Well, again, shout out to y'all.
I'm not taking shots at you, Native, because I'm not taking shots. I'm just having fun. But sometimes my fun is shots, and that's the case. Then okay.
Yeah, that's why I
That
pressed it.
sounds like a shot to me.
I pressed it.
Well, that sucks. Then people are. Well, I'm not gonna. Again, I don't want to make a story about nothing. So whatever.
All right. Well, I just want to highlight this real quick. Soccer Freestyle Couldn't Be Me out right now. If you know,
Couldn't Be Me.
And VIP only. So y'all make sure y'all go stream Couldn't Be Me. You feel me?
Yeah, run that Couldn't Be Me up, man. Run that Couldn't Be Me up. Yeah.
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 All right. So
there's gonna be some liquor for me when I'm home.
Yeah.
All right, when niggas like relax.
Sorry, all right, chill out.
Jazz,
man.
Jazzes.
Yeah, can y'all like love? We have a show to do.
Name.
I said jazz, and then I paused on the men.
Oh, right.
Thank you, Ryan.
Go ahead and transition into our next topic.
Let's stay here. Let's stay here.
Let's move on to our next topic. Last weekend, you feel what I'm saying, on Saturday, Tank fought Roach Saturday night at 12 a.m. in the morning. I think all of us kind of, didn't really believe in Roach and what he could actually do. So if we could kind of get what's up?
I never said if you hear the episode, I say I know people. I know his peoples. You know what I'm saying? I'm very aware of who Roach is. You know what I'm saying? And his brother. But I just picked Tank because I wasn't gonna go against Tank, and I was wrong to believe that.
Well, can we give a round of applause for Roach just in general? But
why not?
Pretty much more like it.
I didn't see the fight. Shawty had a DJ gig while it was going. I actually think the fight probably ended when she was wrapping up or whatever, or close to it, whatever. But so I didn't see it. I was just seeing the reactions and stuff like that. Obviously, Roach was he should have won. Tank took took a knee and did things that
he took an unofficial knee.
It was
a lot of people that I know that really love the sport. You know what I'm saying? Like this, they said they never even seen shit like it. So again, I haven't watched it, nor did I was able to find any highlights on it for real, like any good ones at least. But yeah, that shit. It was a shocker. It was a shocker, and I hope they do run it back. At least maybe by next year or something like that. I think that Roach just want to get his lick back for all those years in the amateur fights where Tank was winning on him, But he's not scared of Tank. I think that's one of the main things, yo. Like he's not scared. Tank has a Mike Tyson-esque type of aura to him where it's like, yo, if you fight him, you know that you're gonna get hit like hard. You know what I'm saying? And I think that Roach just came in there like, I've been hit by him before. Bring it. You know what I'm saying?
The whole time he really was eating them Jones. You feel
me?
He was taking the hits. The only thing that I will say about Roach was like, he had a lot of speed for sure, but there wasn't, to me personally, there wasn't like a lot of power behind, like too much power behind his punches. Now, granted, I'm not gonna say, I'll say it wasn't enough power behind his punches to really knock out Tank. There was power behind it, but like I don't know.
I don't know. He kind of rang Tank. I think it was either in like the 9th or the 10th, bro. And you could tell Tank was like a little fucked up after that hit.
And
he looked a little bit more tired than normally.
Yeah,
but like Tank jaw he be toying around with people up until like probably the 8th round and whatnot, if anything.
I think they really wanted to give Roach the dub, but
they wasn't going. They wouldn't have did that.
When it went to decision,
the reality of it. When I looked at it, I'm like, in the heat of the moment, I was like, damn, like y'all really did him like that. But then I'm just like, okay, like I kind of understand.
I don't think this is being talked about enough. I'm just listening to y'all. I'm just just the memory just kind of came back. But Tank the past year or maybe two has been like kind of like wrestling with the idea or boxing with the idea of retiring.
Yeah. No,
so like, I'm going to just pose a question: is Tank's heart fully in it now, like currently today, for any of these matches? If he has to fight Roach again, like, or you know what I mean? Like, what? I think this could mess with his mental. I guess is what I'm trying to get to. Like, let me just get to my point. I think that this could be something that he will have to overcome mentally because he's just so cocky and arrogant. Like, yo, when you live so long on an ego, like that fall, it could be forever. You know, if you don't, if you don't know yourself. I'm not saying I'm not saying that. I'm just saying I would like to see how he can respond back after getting his first like discrepancy on his record, his
Oh,
perfect record. I
yeah.
wonder how he can bounce back.
And
I
what
think-
was your question again for us?
Well, I kind of switched it to an answer, but I guess I'm just, and we're not boxing. Like, we don't really cover boxing that well, but I'm just saying that all I'm saying is I think that I want to see how he can bounce back mentally. If he's still down to fight, if he still has heart for this shit, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh my bad, Ryan. I gotta go. Unfortunately, my lunch break is up. I gotta probably go back to looking at cases. If I'm not, then I'll just be right back in here. There's no problem.
Yeah.
But I wanted to say this one thing before I leave because we made a promises to each other, and I did watch my first Capitals game. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It was
Both of y'all
it was
did.
not my
Yeah,
first Capitals game. Like, let me be clear, but like as far as like I'm about to really follow the sport, you know what I'm saying? Like my first Capitals game. I was in the club, Shawty's DJ gig, and bro, it was fucking exciting. It was fucking exciting. Like the second goal, Alex fucking Ovechkin hit one. You know what I mean? He's about I think 9-10 away. I think 9 away now from like beating Wayne Gretzky's all-time record. We won the game in overtime against the New York Rangers, who, Tevin, correct me if I'm wrong, I believe they're
No,
a
they're
pretty
a
good
good
team
team.
right now.
Yeah, they're
Yeah,
solid.
so yeah, it was a dope W, a great one. I'm looking forward to more. Can't wait to learn more players. And Tevin, I don't think you ever got back to me about that trade jump I sent yesterday.
Yeah, no, I definitely didn't.
But yeah, I'm just looking forward to learning more about the sport and everything. And I appreciate this. And I'll say shots and takes, family. Y'all definitely be prepared to hear more about the NHL and shit like that.
For sure, man. Hey, man, I'm happy. I'm happy you guys are hockey dudes now. You feel me?
I love it. I love it. But all right, Tevo. All right, Ryan. All right, my love, my sweet, sweet, precious thing. I gotta go. Get back to work. Man, I love y'all, man. And look, if I gotta sit on my ass, I'm gonna just be right back in here. You know.
That's a bet. We here.
All right, y'all.
All right.
Oh, what is hissing?
I don't know. That was crazy. We got a snake up in this bed.
I know. I'm like, what the fuck? It's like, I thought it was me.
I mean, I guess to kind of end the conversation with the Tank versus Roach thing, I'm actually kind of looking forward and hoping that there is a rematch because I do think that a lot of people would like to see Roach and Tank fight again. You know what I mean? Roach, in my opinion, even though I did pick Tank, I will stand on that. I did pick him. I did highlight last week a couple of things that I feel like he is good at, but I also kind of notify like people what I think that, my personal opinion and whatnot. I definitely would like to see them fight again. And I think the next time that they do fight, I think Roach is going to win that jump.
Facts. Nah, yeah. I didn't even tell you guys. I almost put $200 on the fight.
Oh,
God.
On accident.
Oh, Roach.
Yeah. For Tank. So
goodness.
I was on the Hard Rock app, right? And I was depositing money. And I wasn't paying attention. I had been drinking a little bit too, so I wasn't fully paying attention.
Oh Lord.
So I picked Tank to knock out Roach in the 8th, right? And they have on Hard Rock app, they have these deposit numbers up top. It's like 50, 100, 200, whatever. Yeah. And I accidentally hit 200 and I deposited 200. And I was like, oh my God, I hope I didn't fucking place the bet. Because I thought I did, but it just deposited the money and I withdrew it. So
word.
It was all good.
No, when I was watching a fight, bro, I was in the I was in the fucking ER watching a fight, bro. Watching that shit on TikTok type shit.
The ER? Are you okay?
Nah, it wasn't for me, it was for my grandpa.
Oh my God, is he okay?
Yeah, we could talk about that offline.
Yeah, okay. As long as he's okay, that's all.
It took us a minute though to definitely find the fight. We were trying to find the fight. I forget who came through clutch for the fight.
Devontae.
Yep.
Yeah, shout out to Devontae for that jump. Even though the jump was not working for me, you feel what I'm saying? Like while I was in the ER, like look, I thug it out on TikTok. If TikTok gonna host a fight up there, type shit, you feel me? Like I'm gonna
TikTok
rock
will
out.
always play stuff. I
Yeah,
love live. TikTok live, they play the whole show for you.
for sure. So Tiv, I do have a question. So you said that you wanted to kind of highlight some, or that you noticed that there was a lot of fighters from this DMV area. Like what's your thought and opinion on that? What's your take?
Yeah, nah, I was just gonna ask, like, y'all breed fighters, like, right? That's what it kind of seems like. It seems like a lot of DMV fighters are on the up and up. I
Yeah,
don't know what y'all got going on out there. I don't know what type of anger or violence y'all got going on up there. But
I
it seems like y'all got a lot of fighters.
I think that a lot of people like channel their energy into something different, where in return it's going to potentially pay them off or like make them some money. You know what I mean? So with the fighting and whatnot, I think that that's a good thing, and it's professional. You can get paid for it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like if you're really really good. I did a little bit of research this morning as far as like some DMV fighters. I just kind of want to run off. Gary Allen Russell III. We just seen him fight on Saturday. Dominic Wade, Mike Reed, and this one actually kind of shocked me. I actually went to school with this with my man's brother that fights and whatnot. So his name, the boxer is Troy Isley. His brother's name is Tevin Isley and whatnot. I went to school with him. So shout out to him. He's also a DMV native fighter and whatnot. Now, granted, like I have not watched these boxers and whatnot, but I wanted to highlight, everybody and so on and so forth, and just me, just in general, just trying to, get into boxing a little bit and whatnot. So, again, shout out to Tevin Isley. I went to school with you out Stevenson, and shout out your brother Troy Isley, the boxer. You feel me?
That's my cousin. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man.
That's my cousin Tevin.
That's your cousin.
That's my
My cousin. That's why my rap name was 7 for a little bit. You feel me?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I had a cousin named Tevin.
All right. So I guess like the next topic that we can kind of transition into, Chase is not here.
He was here earlier.
He wasn't here.
He was in here earlier.
Okay. All right.
So
So he showed up. He just didn't hop on to actually speak on his team. But that's all fine and dandy. We're gonna talk about them bum ass niggas anyway. So unfortunately Kyrie suffers a season-ending ACL injury. Does this make Luka's trade even worse?
Hell yes, it does.
Yes. Oh my god, I did not know that. Whoa, that sucks for y'all. Wow.
Mavs is just falling apart.
Absolutely. So Luka, for the people that don't know, Luka got traded February 2nd, right? Luka has been playing damn near lights out. Luka's been averaging 24 points a game. In hindsight, right? On the flip side, PJ Washington from the Dallas Mavericks is out. Anthony Davis is out, and Kyrie just tore his ACL. While Luka is thriving since February 2nd. Also, I do want to include this. Out of the 15 games that the Mavericks have played, the Mavericks have only won 6 games since that trade and lost 9.
Look, don't trade your fucking star player.
Yeah.
They better get some new management. Figure that shit out. I did not know that team. Now I knew about Luka and that fast ass trade, but then I didn't know about all the extra stuff behind it. I ain't do my research enough. Normally I try to keep up with that.
It genuinely sucks because I know Chase. He sat there and he thought that like they last year they coming off a championship and whatnot. Even though they lost, I'm pretty sure that he had the thoughts that they were going to go back, and it sucks for him because that shit is going south. It's going downhill. You feel me?
Yes.
So yeah, that's what I'm saying. That job like sucks.
Somebody say a prayer.
Oh, they need more than a prayer.
They need a shot. They
need some holy water, fool. No kissing. They need to be baptized in some holy water for real.
Kundalini ritual. They need the whole cleanse.
No kizzy. So I just quick little go update. You feel me? Bam Adebayo breaks the Heat franchise record with the most career double doubles. Yes, sir. Dave, I'm gonna let you speak before I start speaking out of emotion.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Bam. One of the best centers that the Heat's ever had, even though he should be a power forward. But look, man, I think that record stood for a little while. I don't think it's been close to being broken. So shout out to Bam. But yeah, that's all I really gotta say. Our team's not really looking that great this year.
We're ass.
They're
Just-
not.
I just keep it a say. We ass. And the fact that we fucking lost last night when we was doing pretty good against who do we play?
We played the Timberwolves last night,
We played the Timberwolves and we fucking lost.
and then the Cavs. We should have won. We should have beat the Cavs too.
Yo,
Highlight on that one.
we're in right now. We're in shambles. Chase, don't
Oh.
feel bad. You feel what I'm saying? Like your now, don't get me wrong. Your team got a whole bunch of injuries, right? You got a lot of injuries, but Miami Heat, like we on a downslope, man. Like this shit suck, bro.
My boy said this earlier, right? He was like, we don't have a closer, and I think the last couple games showed that. Like, unfortunately, Hero's not a closer. Bam isn't really a closer, so it's like we need that guy, you know. But we don't have him, so.
I hope y'all figure it out. You know what I'm saying? Because it would be good to see like them be good again. Because they was good at some point of time.
At some point in time.
And I used to like it. I used to be like, yes, it's a game. So
Well, 2 times all we can do is say a prayer, like you said.
Amen.
That's all we can do, yo. All we can
we're
do
gonna
is
say it. We're
No,
gonna say the prayer.
And lastly, you feel what I'm saying? Let's congratulate Serena Williams. Yes, sir. She's joining the ownership group of Toronto Tempo, the WNBA's newest team. Yep. Announced on social media this week. So shout out to her.
Period, girl. You better get your ownership on.
Can't wait till I have money like that, where I could just be like, oh, I want to buy a basketball team.
Yeah.
What team would you buy? I'm curious.
You know what team I buy?
Oh,
I said, you know what team I buy?
let the audience know.
Yeah, I want to know.
Miami Heat, baby.
Oh, you gonna make them better too.
Absolutely.
Oh. I got a question. Who the first one to go?
Who's the first one to go?
Oh.
Duncan Robinson.
Mm-hmm.
Terry Terry Rozier, you can't even move at this point. It's kind of sad, but yeah. But yeah, I make some moves. Maybe Clue Ware.
Get him rid of Ware?
Maybe.
Possibly.
You want to try to? Never mind. I keep
Yeah, go ahead. No.
I'm gonna keep my comments to myself.
All right.
Keep my comments to myself. But anyway, that's pretty much our show. Appreciate y'all for joining us. You feel what I'm saying? Episode 108. Shout out DJ Metanoia.
Yeah, man.
The new single Couldn't Be Me right now. T. Evans, shout out to you. Shout out to Yagato Lee. Feel me? Shout out to people like the rap. Feel like we did our shit. Feel me?